Welcome to Stone and Star Art Studio. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to start our floral series. So our first piece is a piece I'd like to call New Bloom. All you need for this tutorial is a pencil, pen, and watercolors if you have them. So let's get started. Our first step is to sketch the stem. So I'm curving it just a little bit because nature is imperfect. Next, I'm sketching out a very smooth, wide open bowl from the top of that stem. I put a layer on top of that, so it's almost like we have two stacked bowls, the top one smaller than the bottom one. Next, we do a nice smooth curve underneath like a half moon. This is where we start to make our petals. So starting from that first bowl that we made, just kind of fan them outward, and it can be pretty random. You don't want anything to be perfect or it won't look natural. Now we do the same thing for the two bowls stacked on top, except for the petals will go upwards. Make sure as you do the top bowl that the lines don't line up with that middle section, because you want it to look random and natural. Okay, that looks pretty good. Next we're going to go in and add some long skinny leaves. So just kind of glide the pencil smoothly towards the center, and then I'm adding one center line on each of the leaves. Next, it's time to go back and ink. I'm using a micron pen, but that's totally not necessary. I only use that because I know it won't bleed whenever I use watercolor on top. So make it kind of random. I like to add a lot of little cuts on the tops of the leaves because it makes it look more natural. Next, I like to add in some straight lines going vertically along the petals, kind of give them some texture. Just for fun, I'm going to add in some little tiny circles, almost as if the flower is glowing. After the ink is 100% dry, it's time to erase. Make sure you erase all your pencil marks, otherwise they might show through the watercolor. And if you watercolor on top of pencil, you can't erase the pencil. Now it's time to add the watercolor. So I like to imagine that the light is coming from directly above, like it's glowing from those little dots, and I add the most color on the bottom of each set of petals. For this piece, like most of my pieces, I like to use a pinkish purple color, a blue that when it mixes with that pink purple it makes a nice indigo, and a blue mixed with black that has a nice deep tone to it. But you can use whatever colors you want. And we're all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this process, and I hope you had fun playing with the watercolors and ink illustrations. If you love your final product, I would love for you to tag me on Instagram at artbyisla. I would love to see your piece. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and you can see the new videos that are coming out soon. We have a lovely floral series that I'm in the middle of, and it's going to be so much fun. Thanks for watching.